Of the military action by India on targets in Pakistan. Airspace across Pakistan has been entirely shut down. As far as India is concerned, 20 airports have been shut down. These include Srinagar, Chandigarh, Jodhpur. Airports have been shut down till the 10th of May. The list is a little bit more exhaustive, and we'll try and bring you that entire list in a little while from now. But it is important what has taken place. The message is that you should perhaps consult your airline before you travel, in case you are scheduled to travel. But there are 20-odd airports which have shut down, and we'll try and bring you more details of this in a little while from now. We're going to move on now to our guests. General Rakesh Sharma and Air Vice Marshal Manmohan Bahadur join us at this stage. Air Vice Marshal Manmohan Bahadur, is it your sense that it's not the end of it? There's every possibility of a Pakistani attack which might come in. We've hit targets in Pakistan, and very correctly so, but they might retaliate, and that's a possibility, right?
That, my sense is that it is the case, because the public opinion in Pakistan would demand, what is it that you have done to respond to India's attacks? So my sense is, and I think we are already seeing army action along the LOC. I saw the earlier report of the shelling going on in Poonch area. So that may be a starter, and the shelling, I believe, is only increasing. So we have to be on guard. It's just 13 odd hours from the time we struck. So we have to be on guard, not only on ground, but also in the air. What exactly are their air planners doing to do a similar thing on us? But they are in a quandary, and I suppose they would be in a quandary. We have targeted terrorist targets. What do they target in India? Would they target army installations? Would they target our economic installations? So they, I think, are stuck, or would be stuck, with what to strike. Because striking a military target or an economic target would mean that we would have to respond again. So the choice of their targeting would be there, but we have to be on guard, absolutely. It's certainly not the end of it.
General Sharma, would you agree it's not the end? General Sharma, would you agree it's not the end? It's possible that there may be Pakistani attacks incoming?
Thank you, Vishnu, for inviting me. I think the Prime Minister's office in Pakistan has clearly said that they will abide by Article 51 of the United Nations Convention, which says that they have the right to respond to any affront. So this is coming up lately, which actually implies that they are telling us that they would respond. But Khwaja Asif, in his statement about 2-3 hours ago, had said that in case India does not want to escalate, we will let things die. Now, as Air Vice Marshal rightly pointed out, the Pakistan, for the Pakistan Army to retain its primacy in the country, it is essential for them to respond. Without it, their own standing within the country will go bad. It's also, there is an issue of the identity of Pakistan being anti-Indian. It will be essential for them to respond. So yes, they would respond. Maybe today, tomorrow, or sometime, they will respond in one manner or the other. The targets will have to be examined. I'm sure the serving establishment has considered that where would the response come, which targets would be hit, how far in depth, and what kind of effect they would have, what kind of weaponry the Pakistanis could use. I would say that hitting an infrastructure in India will be debilitating for Pakistan, because our response will also go against Pakistani infrastructure, which lies closer to our border, and it will be greatly disadvantageous. So to talk about bridges and dams and railways and things like that, I might doubt whether the Pakistanis would handle that issue. What can they easily handle is they don't have any terrorist infrastructure like we have in India to say, okay, we hit a terrorist infrastructure or something. So that's also gone. Finally, it comes down to some kind of a military establishment, which could be either the airfields or some kind of military cantonments or military areas. That's the safest bet for the Pakistanis to hit, or choreograph a response in proximity to these areas, like they did after Balakot, when they hit the areas close to Rajouri divisional headquarters and the ammunition dump. without hitting them directly. So they conveyed a message that we could have hit them, but they didn't hit them on that day.
Okay, General
So
Sharma, give me a second. Let me just go back to Air Vice Marshal Manmohan Bahadur. In all of this, the Air Force needs to be on complete guard, right? Because if there are incoming strikes which take place, striking by air is a very strong possibility. Therefore, I would suggest that the next couple of days, very, very crucial, particularly at night.
Oh, that is absolutely true. And I can assure you all our radars must be churning. Our air defense controllers would be on the ball. All the ORPs, the operational readiness platforms at airfields would be live, 2 minutes live. That means 2 minutes the aircraft will be able to take off the moment the scramble order is given. And possibly at some places, we may be having a standing cab, possibly, we don't know. But our air defense mechanism would be fully on the ball to anticipate any response from the other side. This is a cat and mouse game because how is it and when would it happen is the issue. So all these things would be on. At the background, diplomacy, I'm quite sure the diplomatic lines are churning, and they would like to dial down the temperature right now. So our diplomats would be earning their pay actually in trying to tell the international community that it is the other side which has to take steps, Pakistan has to take steps to ensure that our integrity, our people, our society is not affected by their actions. So yes, we can expect something from the air, and we would be standing guard on this.